Chapter 7.3, using the calculator to decide on a distributions claim. An education publication claims that the average price for 1 year of graduate school for a full-time student, and this should be student, not students, in a master's degree program at a public institution is less than $23,000. A random sample of 50 graduate schools has a mean price of $21,856 and a standard deviation of $3,163 for 1 year. At alpha equals 0.01, test the publication's claim. Now this is a two-tailed test. This is our null hypothesis, and our alternate hypothesis is going to be less than 23,000 because of the wording. Okay, and so this time, because it's a sample of 50, it's a sample equal to or greater than 30, I'll use a z-test. If it was a sample that's less than 30, I'd use a t-test. So I'm going to enter my data and press calculate, and we're going to see that the p-value is small, and it's smaller than alpha, and so you're going to conclude that you reject the null hypothesis. But I want to show you this on the calculator. So we're going to go to, we're going to clear this and go to Stat, over to Test, and number 1 is the z-test. And I'm going to click Stats, and I'm going to press Enter to make it choose that one. Now all the rest of them, we just move it down. So I'm going to have 23,000. I'm going to have 3,160 as my standard deviation. 23,000 comes from my alternate hypotheses. And 21,856 is my mean. There are 50 data points, and because the alternate hypothesis is less than, then I'm going to choose the middle choice, and make sure you always hit enter and then move this down, because if you don't, it'll default to whatever the first choice is. So I'm going to press calculate. Here's my p-value. We know it's going to be 0.005, and that is smaller than alpha because this is like 0.010, and so the correct conclusion would be that you reject the null hypothesis. Remember, you can find in the book, you know, what happens if the p-value is larger or smaller or whatever. It tells you what conclusion you draw.